Alright, hello everyone. I am getting stuff going. Give me 1 second here. Let me know if the music is a bit too loud. And alright, let's get into Blender. So, I think I found out what happened last stream. I think my internet was just going in and out and dying. So no Helldivers, unfortunately. Oh, I'm gonna be super bad delay because the service here is super bad, but I'll watch when I can between buffering. Also, I am at work. If you're at work, like, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Like, it is just a background stream, if anything. I appreciate the views. You know, do what you gotta do for work, you know? So what I got is, also feel free to check out his streams, everybody. He does wonderful streams. What I did is, this is like a generalized view of our references, but these are the ones that I'm kind of wanting to narrow down, you know, specifically the like ribbed neck here, and the more standardized grips I like. So we're gonna try and blend aspects of everything here into one lightsaber. Also, instead of starting with a cube, we're gonna do a cylinder because most lightsabers are not cubular. Let's go ahead and add the same amount of vertices. There we go. Let's get like a generalized length going. We'll do that first, and we'll move into actual design later. But yeah, the exciting part about this is we are slowly but surely getting everything we need for basically like a full Jedi kit, you know? Which I'm very excited about. Technically, when I get everything published to Thingiverse, you can just, you know, print everything out, which is gonna be neat. Let's do... I'm liking a cone for our pommel right here. It seems to be kind of a theme with Jedi-specific lightsabers, is that it's either a cone or completely flat, like this. So, to give it a bit more character, we'll do a cone. We'll get like a loop cut going. And do that right there. Actually, if you look here, looks like there's another cone that kind of pokes out. We'll do an extrude. Then we'll get down here. Actually, what if it's just straight like that? Kind of like a pen. Could look interesting. We'll just block everything out. We'll do this right here. We'll grab by face. Get these all lined up. Then do an extrude. Not going anywhere specific. Extend. Reduce by Y. Let me give it a spot that kind of looks like a connector. You know, like the pommel has been screwed on to the hilt. Let's do... You know what, we'll do the pommel and we'll do the emitter first. That way we have like a good in-between to work through. And I'm a huge fan of these like, kind of like curved cut off emitters here. But I like this aspect too. So imagine we'll take what's going on here and then also this like extruded bit for the emitter. And we'll kind of connect it around here. We'll try something like that. Let's do around here. That looks about right. for like the length of an emitter, right? We're just focusing on this. We'll give it a little more, because we're measuring about here to here. But also, this is a bit longer. Yeah, we'll do right there. And then I'm going to actually, right behind that one, in case this ends up being smaller or bigger, it won't, not merge, but it won't bother any of the other held parts. Let's do, I don't know why it goes up line. Buff it out a little, kind of like that. Do a rotate on the X here. Ooh, actually having it, I was gonna correct it, but having it kind of narrowed down like that might actually look good. We'll see. Do a bit more here. That's too much. Just a slight lean into it might be good. Let's get some in there. Okay, so let's make sure this is even. Also, excuse my voice. Allergies have not been kind to me. Let's see. Is that about metal? I think this would count as a metal, maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, looks about right. Add a bit more. You know what? I'm gonna keep going. And then we'll extrude inward and create like a little bit of a hole there. Stopping around here, so we got a bit more to go. Let's do 2, 2, 2, 2. No, okay. Oh, that threw me off. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So let's do 4 more. I think that'll be fine. There we go. Extrude inward, and we'll delete the connecting points here. So don't worry about that. You know what? Let me. Trying to think about the best way to go about this. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I want to create kind of like a slower increase here. This I'm ignoring, because we're going to get rid of a majority of this. Of course, I get the hiccups. Great. Whoops. Let's delete the vertices there. Now, do I want to... You know what? Let's get rid of these as well. Okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of all of this. connect and stitch it all back together. Do it like there. Let's see what. Okay, didn't get any over there. Good. See what this looks like once we get it all together. There we go. That's not bad. And then we can do this right here. So it won't be flat. We can extrude. Well, I was gonna extrude inward. There we go. Well, no, see, that's not right. Okay, new plan. We have that extruded, right? No, okay. We'll create a shield going this way. There we go. That's looking a bit normal. Then we'll get the vertices over here. This is again another point at which Blender experts would be screaming at me because I'm doing something incredibly scuffed, but that is part of the fun. Oh, wait, this might actually be... Yeah, okay, that's all one... I see, okay. That's gonna be annoying. Let's do an extrude, I have an idea. Might not be a good one, but it's online. I'm thinking if we line these up properly, which is the first challenge. We might be able to do a connection between what we have selected and the ones down here. Create a new face that way. You know what? Let me just... I don't know why I'm not doing it like this. This would be a better idea. Oh, also, I think last time the lag was just on the app, because I used the Twitch app to see chat and all, but it might have been just a thing going on there and not on my actual stream. Apparently that's a problem. What does this look like? No, it's not a solid, okay. So what part of this isn't solid? It's this right here, okay. New idea again. I'm going to take these faces and I'm just going to extrude. I imagine making a model in Blender for a game and then making one for specifically a 3D print is like a bit different. Is that not connected properly? It is, okay, it's just a shading thing. But here we just need to have like a solid base. So that way the print won't fail. Is that rotate? It's not, because we rotate for the pommel, or the emitter, that's right. Let's see, what does that look like? Okay, a bit messy here. There's probably a vertice going wild. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's good enough to clean up though. Just need to do... I'm not even counting how many I'm grabbing. We just need to grab a few. That way we can bring it back here. You know what? Let's do it properly. Oh, I love this song. It's so silly. Very goofy. And then we'll create another face here. You know what? Let's do something weird. Let's get rid of that connection first. I'm gonna have to redo that one. Take a step back for a second. Oh, that creates a hole. I see. Okay. You know what? We'll just redesign to all of this here. Put the vertices there. Will that work? Yes, it will. Okay. We'll just go from there. Because all this, we're getting a lot of collision. And like a lot of like, non-Euclidean stuff going on. No, it's not gonna fly. The 3D printer would take one look at that file and just start screaming. Wouldn't know what to do. I'd just be sitting there like, yeah, I know, but we don't really have much of a choice. Okay, this is looking better. Okay. Looking a lot more clear as to where we can go. Yeah, so these... What if we can do an edge loop? Select here. Nice, we can. Okay, good. General, it doesn't have to be perfect. Let's do... You know what, let's just get rid of this actually. Because we can connect like here to here a lot easier. And I know it's just acting as a face right now, but that's okay. Actually, I've solved my own little problem. Let's do select here. New face. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's working great. Alright, let's do those two. And these. Gonna do like brush strokes to get through. This is gonna look good. I'm excited about this one. Alright, new face there. Yeah, look at that. It is coming together. And we'll do another face here. Oh, yeah. Where's that, like, Kronk gif? Just the... Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. There we go. Look at that. We're getting there. Select. You know what? Let's do a zoom. Give us better camera control. Oops. There we go. Okay, does that look good? Yeah. Done. Go here. Make sure I'm not selecting any of the others. There we go. Okay. And then new face there. Oh, because yeah, okay. We need to unselect these two, I believe. No, it's still gonna create that. That's the problem, okay. Let's start off small. Okay. So that tells me that we could, in a tedious way, just go through all of these one by one, but that's going to take us a lot of time, so I'm hoping we don't need to do that. If we do, we'll come back to it at the end. We'll focus on another part for right now. Let's try... Did I... Getting a bit of a weird thing here. Hold on. Okay, just a visual thing. Alright, that's good. And what about over here? Sorry about all the zooms. Yeah, that's looking good too. Alright. Oh, wait, but now we have... Okay, let me think for a sec, because now we have all of this, which is just a plane, which is not good. That's a bad connection. What if I... Kind of Frankensteining the emitter here, but that's okay. Okay, and if we extrude, what if we... Oh, that's not great. Extrude downward again. No, that's some. Whoa, whoops. I hit something there. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Huh. Alright, well, we're back. don't know what happened. Let's try, you know what if we new face there and then new face there. That would solve it, you know, and then we can just do this right here. Give me a sec, let me cut. I know it looks like I should be banned from the kitchen, but just, you know, give me one more try. vertices there. There we go. Okay, so if we go back and we do, you know what? Did we do that for the last one, or did we do something different? No, we did that for the last one. Okay, good. Yeah, the only problem with this strategy is we're probably gonna need to go one by one. Because if we do a ton here, yeah, that's looking a little too flat. You can kind of see, if I zoom in here, see what I'm talking about. See the lines here, which are all different vertices, and then this one's just the one, you know, so that's not gonna work. So we have the general idea of what we're going to be doing with the emitter. It just looks like that's going to be a lot of tedium. And there's got to be a better way. It's one of those things where, because I'm self-taught with Blender, I just know that there's got to be an easier way of doing this. Like, there has to be a way to be like, okay, this loop cut and this loop cut connect, you know, as opposed to being like, alright, new face. You know what, we're gonna try some options. We're gonna explore. That's how we learn. We learn through making mistakes, so let's make some. What does this do? Invalid selection order, interesting, okay. Oh, look at that, okay. Connect vertex pairs. Connect selected faces. Splitting the face. Oh, okay. Merge. Center, okay. Not what we want. At cursor collapse. Okay, that's giving us the same thing. By distance. Didn't seem to do anything. Separate? What does that do? Okay. Create a new object. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, because this is on stream. I am going to get the general idea of what we want this emitter to look like done. And then I will either later on clean this up off stream, or at the end of stream we'll come back and we'll do the tedium. So for right now, we're going to act as though everything is how we want it. We'll just do this right here. Grab this other face here if it'll let me. Oh, wait. That's interesting. That's weird. What if we, I guess if we connect all of these to another, it won't act as a hollowed object. New face. Okay. Let me make sure that I'm not wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to look solid. Bring this forward. No, okay, it's doing that there too. Okay, so that is fine. Just not how I remember it. Oh, you know what? I need to grab the rest of this. We're learning, chat, we're learning. There we go. And if we extend a bit more. There we go. See, we got that kind of effect going on. Let me actually grab that face. Wanted to be a bit more parallel. We're not going to get it perfect, but that's fine. There we go. Okay. So you can see like the general shape that we're going for, which, I mean, this stage of modeling, that is what we're going for, just like generalized shapes and ideas. We're not going for like perfect detail, you know, so we'll get there. I also wanted to incorporate the rib neck, so we're going to cut it about, you know what, let's do a little over halfway, not too far away from half. There we go. Then we'll squeeze it in. You know what? No, let's instead... It's gonna look funky at the beginning, but that's how it goes. Make sure we're not bothering the other parts. Then we'll grab, let's see, to here, here, let's extend out, merge it back in a little. There we go, we're getting the general idea. And we'll create these little divots here soon. Let's actually, you know what? Do it the lazy way. Let Blender decide where the loops go. Might look a bit scuffed, but you know, that's part of my charm. Really, these should be further apart, but that's okay. Want these to be about on level. The last ones, there we go. It's looking good over there. There we go, okay. And then see, we can also do, just as an example, if we want these to be a bit bigger, we can just kind of go like that and create more loops to round them out. But for right now, that's not looking bad. That's looking pretty good. And have a little, you know what, let's do another object. We don't want that. Create like the actual button here. don't know if any of you have like any model lightsabers, but a lot of them have the button in almost the center. So that's what I'm gonna try and recreate here. You know what? We're actually gonna extend it just a little bit because I don't like it being right at the center, but that is how they have it. Okay. Let's do... I'm actually going to... There we go. Okay, let's unselect that, take a step back. Not bad. Not bad so far. We need to create more of a division between this like ribbed section and the rest of the lightsaber though. Yeah, let's do... I already see a point where we could. We'll do... that right there. We'll give that an extrude and then a... It's a bit too much. There we go. Create a bit of a ring. It's a little too small, actually, for what I want. Let's do... Grab some of the vertices. Extend it out both ways. There we go. That's looking a bit more distinct. Let's return to this one, actually. Oops. Oh wow, that's really off. Huh. I didn't take a good enough look at that last time, that's alright. Looks about right now, right? Okay, and then we'll extend by the Y, make this a bit more flat. Or like an O-ring. There we go. Now we got like two spots for like a separation, you know? So you have like this, almost all this whole section as the emitter. You got this as the grip, and then that is a pommel. That's looking good. Let's actually do a bit more with the pommel here. Ooh, you know what could look interesting? Yeah, I'm liking that actually. Oh. Let's do the best way we're gonna do this. Huh. Because if we do a loop select, right, that's going to interfere. You can't do two, I don't think. Where did... Oh, there we go. Like if we do that and then this, I don't think it'll give us both of them. Yeah, it bugs out pretty bad. Okay. We do need to extend that, so we'll do faces. That'll be the easiest way to grab that. You know what? this is gonna look weird, just bear with me. I want it to be about the same size, so we're gonna just keep stretching it over here. That's about right. Save that off. Okay. Now the real question is, what do we want to do with the grip here? I think creating one of these like windowed things almost would be nice. So let's try that. We'll do up here and here. I'll show you guys how we'll do that. Just an arbitrary amount, not really worried about being exact or anything. Let's make it a bit more upward. There we go. We'll extrude inward, scale it, and then extrude outward. That might create an interesting effect. Yeah, you know what? We can do this with just extruding outward, though. Pretty sure. Yeah, same thing. And then we'll make the little door more distinct by extruding that. That's a bit too deep. I'm liking it overall. I think we got a good design going. You know what, I could give myself more work here. If we did something like that, have like a window going in there. That could look cool. This emitter, though, is going to be a nightmare when it comes to cleaning it up. That's alright, though. So we'll do one here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5. We did something like that. Oh man, I'm gonna hate myself in the future for doing all of this. Because that is going to be a lot of connections to make. That's going to be a lot of like new faces to generate, but it's going to look nice is the thing. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone for a second. We'll get back to the grip here. And I'm liking how they have like these little, I don't know what you would call them. Little cuts, maybe? Little... You know what? We're gonna add some as if they were O-rings. We'll do that. So... do it about here. A few of these. There we go. Okay. select by edge loop. Oops. Create a few more, kind of create a more rounded appearance. There we go. A few more of those look good. Let's get back in there. We'll do another one about there. The problem is getting them to be about the same height. You know what? Now that I say that out loud, let me do this a bit more properly. Create all the spots we want these to be in. Is that about right? Maybe a bit further apart. Create two more down here. There we go. Okay. So that first one might be a bit off, but the rest of these will be even. I mean, in terms of like 3D printed models and stuff, we're talking about a difference of like pixels that you can't really see or notice once it's out, but I'll know, so. Beautiful, okay. Then we'll extend these out Z-wise to about where they need to be. Let's get down a bit more. Oops. We're not gonna get it perfect, but that's alright. Don't need to be perfect. There we go. That's starting to look Star Wars-y. We'll also add like a belt connection, like a belt hook they got. And then we'll go on to actual refinement. You know what, let's do it like right in between here. The Z axis. There we go. And actually gonna make it like funky. We're gonna make it our own. Alright, that's looking good. Just zoom that out a bit more. There we go. I think that's looking pretty good. I think you can drop that into a Jedi's hands and be like, yeah, that makes sense. For the first refinement, let's do You know what? No. Let's do the loops here. Make those a bit more rounded. It's gonna be eyeballing it, but still. Take us 2 seconds to be a bit more comfy looking. These two at the bottom might be a bit too sharp. No, actually those look good. Alright, now that we got that, let's do the vent here. What we can do more accurate like this. I have an idea, I just don't know if it's gonna work. Front bend will just be a bit smaller, that's okay. And then, select here. Alright, almost done. There we go. Okay. Then we can extrude outward. Does that look? Not bad, not bad. What about inward? Does it look better or worse? Oh, I'm liking them both. I'm liking them both, actually. I think inward. I think we're gonna go inward. Let's create those like thin lines going on. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's refine this a bit more. I actually think it won't be too bad grabbing these, so... This is where I really wish we could do the loop select tool properly. Which I'm sure there's a way, but again, I am no professional. I feel like this part hurts everyone in chat's eyes. And I apologize, but there is nothing I can do. We just gotta get through it. All part of the process. just know I've grabbed a vertice that I shouldn't have. Somewhere in this mess, I have grabbed a vertice. Oh, I missed some over here, actually. Yes, eh. Lost my cursor there for a sec. Bear with me, chat. I am zoned in. Okay. 4 more to go. Alright, let's do one quick look before we get the last two. I think we're good. Okay, alright. Gotta stretch the hands, otherwise carpal tunnel will get me. Carpal tunnel will come to my house and break my legs. Okay, there we go. Now we do the sizing. Time lapse of this is going to look crazy. Okay, there we go. Nice and rounded. I think we're getting close to finishing this up, actually. Just I'm not sure what else to add. I mean, outside of obviously fixing the emitter. Speaking of, give it that, like, you know, beam effect. Shrink it down a little bit more. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we can still create it. Bring it down to about there. This is gonna look really weird, but actually I'm shocked that it didn't start clipping like crazy. All right, let's get this going here. Just gonna shrink that down a little more. There we go. You know what? Now that I look at it from a certain angle. Let's go ahead and bring it in a little more. Having it that far out is not looking great. It doesn't look stable, you know? Nope, I want that still there, thank you. Bring it into like, oh, I missed it. There you are, I missed one of them. Bring it into like here. That way we still got that effect, but you know, it still looks like it would hold up. Let's do, you know what, no, we've done enough with this emitter. Especially like this right here, we need to bring this up more. Let's just start fixing the emitter before we add more to it. I just really feel like the emitter is the part that like kind of brings everything together, you know? Where does that go? Is that a part of the... Oh, it is. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Again, this is probably something we're going to have to remove. What does that look like, actually? If we remove this vertex, okay, so that's holding a lot together, that one vertex. What if we... No, we should probably remove this one as well. That right there. Just remove the face here. Then actually get rid of all of the faces we created earlier here. We'll start from scratch. This one got real messed up, huh? Yeah, that's not looking good. We do want these bottom ones to be maintained, I think, because they're doing fine. Yeah, so we'll... First we need to actually bridge this together. That looks so weird. Getting rid of these two. No, this whole thing is going to be weird. I guess I could... What we could do is remove what we got and then re-extrude it. That might be a smarter way of going about this. For this shield area. Like, bear with me. What if we did... Nope, not that. You're fine. There we go. If we just got rid of all of this... Because now that we have seen it visually, we know where we're going. But I mean, I could probably save all of this, you know? But I mean, it's a lot of tedium. And for something that might not even look great. So we'll create a new face, and then we'll extrude from that point. And that'll create a much more like flush look. Let me go here. Yep, I missed these. Okay. We don't want to remove those vertices, yeah. Okay. Everyone take a good look. Gone but not forgotten. Actually, that's really funny. Just having the emitter stick out like this. Oh boy. That one droid from the Clone Wars would be so mad. The like lightsaber builder droid, I forget his name. Select by loop. Get rid of these two. Actually, no. Let's instead this will be our new face. We'll start from here. There we go. But we're going to run into that same problem that we ran into before. Because if we try to create a face, I'll just go ahead and put them on the screen. Oh, that's way too much. It's probably, we'll try it, but I don't think it's gonna stick. I don't think it's gonna work out. Oh, hey, actually. I don't know why it wasn't working before, but that's exactly what we need. Probably because of the way we were selecting and like what we were asking it to do probably confused it. But hey, we got it working. At least we're here. What's going on here? What is this? What is that? Wait, but where is this? How is that happening? What is this? Where is that going? Okay, I see the way it is. Fine, we will not bother you. Instead, we'll just do this. It's about right. My face. There we go. Oh yeah, that's looking a lot better. Already a lot more smooth. Just as a fun thing, I'm curious what that would look like. It's a bit much, it's a bit much. You know what, it reminds me of like some Sith lightsabers, this little shield, just because we have Like if you do this right here, extrude that. You know how they have like the little blade coming out? Usually in like the Old Republic, the MMO, they'll have lightsabers like that on the Sith side. But this is supposed to be pure defense. Oh, I need to fix that button. Where is this on the... with the X? This is perfect clipping music. Hear this song all the time in clips. What if we round that out more? I like it. I think it might be a bit much, but you know, let's do. Nah, I'm not feeling that either. Let's keep it the way we had it for now. What else can we do with the grip? I think there's more we can do there. I mean, we are getting to the point of it being basically done, but I just had an idea. Probably a bad one, but I'm curious. Oh, this is already a bad idea. Yeah, no way. That's not gonna work out. Let's try it like this. We'll do that first. Just bring that closer to the emitter. Yeah, like if we grab what we have, and then kind of push it a bit more. That's not going to be worth it. I was thinking we could reduce the width between these like gaps, you know? But it's not worth it. Let's get the shield going the way that we had it before. Okay, so we need to do... Oh wait, we need to have this like that, otherwise it won't be stable. It'll be taking way too much. Alright, what do we got? 3 on each? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks about right? Problem is getting like the exact middle. Looks like that line. Okay, so 4 on each. There. Oh, right, we need to get the ones on the bottom too. It's getting real funky with the visuals, one sec. There we go. Then if we delete the faces, we can create another face through these vertices here. There we go. And then we'll create a new face there. We'll do that on each of these. Oh, I gotta readjust the camera soon. There we go. New face there, and then these will be easy. Just the 4 connections. Yeah, alright. There we go. Let's actually do this. We'll expand the shield a bit more. I just wanted to pop out a little more than it is right now. I just don't know the best way to do this. Too big now. We'll give it a bit of a bump. Excuse me. Ugh, meh. Do that, and then let's do. As flash as we can get at. I'm gonna create another O-ring situation. Oh, that's not gonna work. That needs to be. This would be over here. Do an extrude, then narrow it down a bit more. I think this song has come on in every one of these playlists. I think it's a Kirby song, I don't know. It's just very popular. It could be a little thicker. So if we do like that, the diameter of that is great, but we'll have that issue of creating that hole, which we don't need. I guess we could, let's see, we could add this part here. Just don't like the abrupt end to the rings that gives. We'll try it. For lack of a better term, it looks like the lightsaber is wearing a turtleneck. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, it's not terrible though. Like, I mean, it definitely sections this part off visually. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. You know what? No, I'm sorry. Let's get rid of it, just because it'll be easy to add again if we want it back. It'll be harder to remove it, so we'll just keep it as it, excuse me, as is for now. God, hiccups are not great on stream. How many down is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Start at 15. Is that 10? No, I'm miscounting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. No, that is 10. Oh, God. Eyes are starting to get crossed. Let's add 5 more. It's 15 away, and then we'll also remove 5 faces. Oops, start with those. There we go. Just looking at all of our examples. We might want to add one of these like little power boxes that they have sometimes, just to see how that looks. But overall, I'm liking how we're looking. It's looking a lot like one of the lightsabers from Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, if any of you guys grew up with that game. I remember being a kid, getting that game and being excited as hell to see Kyle Katarn again. It was so cool. Okay, let's do that. There we go. We had 15 across, right? It's 15 to get here, and then 15 deleted, I think is what we did. There we go. Let's take a break from that tedium for a sec. I want to see how a power box might look, or whatever these are. No, let's do it on this side. This side doesn't have a lot of detail going on. Somewhere down here, maybe. No, it is always kind of like in the middle, isn't it? It'd be like up here. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That is kind of lower. So like here, maybe? I don't know, how is that silhouette looking? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Need to be extended a bit more. Done. Copy the Z. So it'd be about there. I'm thinking that's looking very, like, you know, as expected for a Star Wars lightsaber. Jedi specifically. Yeah, let me... yeah, let's start editing. We'll see what we can get out of it. But you know what? That needs to be more connected here. You know what? We might want to... We'll decide that later. Right now, let's just get the box looking, you know, Star Wars-y. It's actually a bit too deep, looks like. Oops. Because if we're going off of this as a reference, and then we'll create more like a vent, a grill going on this side too. We'll have actual, like, thicker grill going on here, as opposed to the other one. Yeah, that's the problem here. Let's do... Can I remove this? Versus... No, that's not gonna work. You know, that's alright. We'll do... Just like that. Something that might look interesting here. There we go. You know what, I also, I don't know if this is like on Anakin's specifically, but there's like a little, just to show you guys what I'm talking about, it's like a little lever sometimes. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Does that make sense? Something like that. That's fine. This is working fine for right now. Let's do maybe this. Some interesting effect. Yeah. I think this is looking very Star Wars-y. Which of course is the goal. Let's get rid of these other faces. about the same spot, right? There you are. I think that might be too far, yeah. There we go. Oh, I meant faces. There we go. Then if we do this and this. Oh wait, we got rid of. No, okay, that's what we want. This is just a bit close, but that's fine. You know what we could do? Let's do this. We select all three of these. We could extrude. Oh, that allows us to do some fun stuff too, actually. I think we could do something like this, maybe. Oh, that looks silly. It kind of reminds me of like a pod racer. I'm actually kind of liking that. Yeah, actually. And having it be kind of uneven. Like this, it might be smaller than this. That actually might play into that. Let me just scale it up though. Yeah, there we go. What if we had like the middle one longer, actually? Ooh, I'm kind of liking that actually. That gives it its own like flair, because a lot of it so far has just been taking parts from all of this and combining it, but making the emitter like that is really selling it. And then of course we have all of the bolts and stuff we can put in there. But so far, it's not bad. You know what, let me try this, hold on. And then to extrude. This might also give it a bit more of its own personality. I imagine the grip being like a solid, like polished piece, you know, but not metal. I'm trying to give it the distinction of being like, you know, this is a separate piece. There we go. Kind of looking like a sleeve almost. How does that look actually if we remove that? I just imagine that would be awkward to hold. What if we, even though it's like right on the same spot that the vent's on, that's looking a bit better. That way we can still keep it, but it's like a bit more out of the way and not gonna interfere with anything. I think this is almost it. I think we're pretty much there. Let me give the button some flair. select. Give it a bit of an indent here, maybe. What if we flare that out? No, I'm liking the indent more. We'll have the indent there. Then, you know what? We should probably, we'll tighten that up a bit. Make it look more like it's been cut into, almost. There we go. We can do this. There we go. That's looking better. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. Strange. I don't know. I guess we missed a vertice or two while we were rounding that out, but that's fine. I'm just gonna move the button down a bit. Because again, for some reason, like a lot of the models in real life will have the activation switch lower than like up here where I'd prefer it. You know what, let's actually, if we're gonna do that, we might as well go all the way. Let's, I don't know, about here to here. We'll add a spot where the charging port would be. There we go, something like that. Might actually be a bit longer, a bit taller. There we go. I think that's looking good. I really do. That's what? Oh, that's what that. Okay, so when you hit 0 on the numpad, that's what that does. Which is unfortunate because the decimal, the delete, is what we want to zoom in. So they're very close together. Alright, I think that's about good. Actually, just as a fun thing, auto smooth, how badly is that gonna... Huh. Interesting. Didn't really do anything. We shade, smooth. There we go. That's what I was thinking was gonna happen. Flat. Alright, well, that's about done. Trying to think about what else I want to add. Here, we'll do that. Make sure we're selecting this. That's what we got so far. And again, I think it's going well. Like, I think it's definitely a lightsaber that could fit in with the universe, but I'm thinking it's missing something, and I don't know why. Because it's like right there to being done. I mean, obviously shading, but You know what? I might call it done. I might call it done. Let me look at these. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything we'd want to add or not. I think that's done. I really do. Let's zoom in here. Yeah, I'm gonna call it done. Which is unfortunate because I want to do more, but I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Let's see. Hop into OBS. I hate to end the stream so soon is the thing. We're only half through my normal 3 hours. But I mean, again, that's solid. That is very Star Warsy. I'm gonna save that off, and we're going to